Timeless life philosophies.
Hey there. Have you ever felt like you were on the edge of a breakthrough, but just couldn't figure out how to crack the code to make it happen? If you're nodding your head right now, then get ready, because today is your moment of transformation. We're diving deep into a powerful method that promises to bring your deepest desires to life, and it's all inspired by the profound teachings of Neville Goddard. Now, if you've been practicing different manifestation techniques, but haven't seen the results you hoped for, you're not alone. But don't worry, because today we're going to uncover a method that's not only effective, but also swift. Imagine being able to manifest anything you desire, and I mean anything from financial prosperity to a loving relationship or even a healthier body in just a matter of days. Sounds too good to be true? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how to turn that dream into your reality. Let's be honest, we all want things to happen fast, right? Whether it's landing your dream job, finding that perfect partner, or simply having more money in the bank, the idea of manifesting your desires quickly and effortlessly is incredibly appealing. It's like having a magic wand that instantly brings your wishes to life. But here's the thing, it's not really about the speed of manifestation. It's about realizing that the power to manifest is already within you, just waiting to be unleashed. Neville Goddard's teachings revolve around the concept of states of consciousness. Each of these states is like a version of yourself where your desires have already been fulfilled. Picture it as a massive wardrobe full of costumes. Each costume represents a different version of you. Some costumes are worn out and no longer fit, while others are brand new, just waiting for you to try them on. So, what exactly are these states Neville talks about? Imagine them as different realities that exist simultaneously. In one state, you're struggling to make ends meet. In another, you're financially free. In one state, you're single and searching for love. In another, you're blissfully in a relationship. Each state has its own unique experiences, feelings, and outcomes. Neville suggests that all your desires already exist in these states. The key isn't to chase after them as if they're somewhere outside of you. Instead, you need to enter the state where your desire is already a reality. It's like tuning a radio. You don't create the music by fiddling with the dial. You just tune into the station where the music is already playing. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter, Neville's 3-day manifestation technique. This method is a game changer, especially if you've been conditioned to believe that manifesting your desires is a long and arduous process. Neville flips this idea on its head and offers a straightforward approach that leverages your innate creative power. At the core of this technique is the belief that by fully immersing yourself in the state where your desire already exists, you prompt an immediate response from the universe. Neville suggests that within just 3 days, the universe can bridge the gap between your imagination and physical reality, bringing your desires to life. Think of it like planting a seed. When you plant it in fertile soil, water it, and give it sunlight, it doesn't take long for it to sprout. Your imagination is that fertile soil, and your belief is the sunlight that nourishes the seed. So, what role does imagination play in all of this? Well, according to Neville, imagination is far more than just daydreaming. It's a powerful tool that can actually shape your reality. When you actively engage your imagination, you're not just playing around with ideas, you're setting the stage for your desires to manifest in the physical world. Imagine you're an artist, and your imagination is the canvas. Every thought, every feeling, and every belief is a brushstroke that adds to the picture you're creating. The more vividly you imagine your desires, the more real they become. And here's the kicker, when you imagine your desire as if it's already happened, you're essentially telling the universe, "This is my reality now." One of the biggest hurdles people face when manifesting their desires is their understanding of time. We're so used to thinking that everything takes time, whether it's building a career, finding love, or achieving financial success. But Neville challenges this conventional thinking by suggesting that time is actually malleable. Instead of seeing your desires as something that will happen someday, start believing that they're already happening now. This shift in perspective is crucial for grasping and effectively applying Neville's method. When you embrace the idea that time is flexible, you open yourself up to the possibility of rapid manifestation. Think of it like fast-forwarding a movie. You're still watching the same film, but you're jumping ahead to the part where everything falls into place. By vividly imagining your desires and living as though they've already come true, you accelerate the manifestation process. All right, now that we've covered the theory, let's get into the practical steps you can take to apply Neville's 3-day technique. First and foremost, clarity is key. You need to be crystal clear about what you want to manifest. Whether it's financial prosperity, a nurturing relationship, or robust health, the more precise and vivid your visualization, the easier it is to focus on it in your imagination. Next, embrace the notion that time is malleable. Instead of assuming your desires will take a long time to materialize, start believing that they can become a reality within days. This mindset shift is crucial for aligning with Neville's rapid manifestation framework. Dedicate moments throughout your day to immerse yourself in the state where your desire has already been realized. This isn't passive daydreaming, it's active engagement. Imagine the sights, sounds, and associated with your desire. Whether it's through short visualization sessions or mental rehearsals, the key is to experience your wish as if it is already manifested. Consistency is vital. The more consistently you engage with the feeling of your wish fulfilled, the more powerful and effective your manifestation will be. And remember, doubts and limiting beliefs are common obstacles. When such thoughts surface, acknowledge them, but then promptly redirect your focus back to your desire. Let's talk about belief and faith, because they're the backbone of this entire process. According to Neville, creation unfolds in 2 phases. First, you conceive the idea or desire in your mind. This is where belief comes into play. You have to fully believe that this idea will materialize. Think of it like planting that seed we talked about earlier. The moment you believe in your desire, you've essentially given it life in your mind. The second phase is where this desire manifests in the physical world. Once the desire takes root in your subconscious, it automatically starts working towards its realization. It's like the seed beginning to sprout and grow, reaching toward the sunlight. Your belief and faith are the water and nutrients that help this seed grow. The stronger your belief, the faster your desire will manifest. And here's the beauty of it: when you mentally inhabit the state where your desire already exists, you're essentially skipping ahead in time. You're experiencing the fulfillment of your desire right now, which speeds up the manifestation process. Neville Goddard's teachings revolve around a powerful idea that you are not just a passive participant in your life, but a co-creator of your reality. This means that you have the ability to shape your experiences, not just react to them. It's a radical shift from the common belief that our lives are governed by external forces, be it fate, luck, or the will of others. Instead, Neville suggests that the true power lies within you, and it's up to you to harness it. Think of your life as a blank canvas. You're the artist, and every thought, belief, and action is a brushstroke that adds to the picture. If you approach life passively, you're allowing external circumstances to dictate what appears on your canvas. But when you step into your role as a co-creator, you take control of the brush, deliberately shaping your reality according to your desires. This isn't about denying the existence of external influences, but about recognizing that your inner world has a direct impact on your outer world. Neville's philosophy challenges the notion that you must rely on something outside of yourself, be it a deity, luck, or even other people, to fulfill your desires. Instead, it promotes a self-sufficient approach where you tap into your own inherent creative power. This doesn't mean you're alone in the process. Rather, it means that the most powerful force in your life is already within you. By embracing this role as a co-creator, you become more proactive, more deliberate, and ultimately more successful in manifesting the life you truly want. It's about taking responsibility for your reality and recognizing that you have the power to shape it in ways that are beyond what most people ever realize. Doubts and limiting beliefs, they're like the weeds in the garden of your mind. Left unchecked, they can choke the life out of the beautiful flowers you're trying to grow. When you embark on the journey of manifestation, it's natural for doubts to creep in. Maybe you've tried to manifest something before and it didn't work out. Or perhaps you're carrying around limiting beliefs that were instilled in you from a young age. These doubts can be powerful, but they don't have to derail your progress. The first step in overcoming these mental obstacles is to recognize them. Just as you would identify a weed in your garden before pulling it out, you need to be aware of the doubts and limiting beliefs that are holding you back. When these thoughts arise, don't try to suppress them or pretend they don't exist. Instead, acknowledge them. Say to yourself, I see you, but I'm not going to let you control me. This simple act of recognition can diminish their power over you. Once you've acknowledged your doubts, the next step is to redirect your focus. Every time a limiting belief surfaces, gently but firmly bring your attention back to your desired state. Imagine it as a lighthouse, guiding you back on course every time you drift off. It's important to understand that doubts don't mean you're failing at manifestation. They're just part of the process. The key is not to let them take root. Remember, your belief in the reality of your wish is crucial to its successful manifestation. It's like maintaining a steady grip on the steering wheel of your life, ensuring that even when the road gets bumpy, you stay on track towards your destination. While a lot of the work in manifestation is mental, there's another crucial component that often gets overlooked: taking inspired action. This doesn't mean frantically trying to force your desires into existence. It's about being open and ready to act when the universe presents you with opportunities that align with your desires. Think of it as being a surfer. You're not trying to create the wave, but you are ready to catch it when it comes. Inspired action is different from ordinary action. It comes from a place of alignment, where your thoughts, beliefs, and desires are in harmony. When you're in this state, you'll find that opportunities seem to come out of nowhere: an unexpected phone call, a chance meeting, a sudden idea that just feels right. These are the waves you need to be ready to ride. And when they come, you need to act. Trust your instincts and engage with the possibilities that appear. This is where the rubber meets the road in the manifestation process. Neville's teachings emphasize the importance of simplicity in the manifestation process. You don't need to complicate things with elaborate rituals or techniques. The most important thing is to maintain a strong belief in your desire and its near realization. When you take action from this place of belief, you're not just working towards your desire, you're embodying the state of having already achieved it. This is what makes the action inspired. It's not just about doing something, it's about doing something that resonates deeply with your desired state. This is the essence of living in the flow, where your actions are aligned with the energy of your desires, making the manifestation process smoother and more effective. One of the most powerful concepts in Neville Goddard's teachings is living in the end. This idea is about consistently embodying the feelings and mindset of having already achieved your desire. It's about fully embracing the reality of your wish fulfilled, not as a distant goal, but as something that is already part of your present experience. Imagine playing a role in a movie where your character has already achieved their goal. How would they feel? How would they act? What would their daily life look like? Living in the end means adopting that mindset and carrying it with you every day. When you live in the end, you're not just thinking about your desire, you're living it, mentally and emotionally. This doesn't mean you're ignoring your current reality, but rather, you're choosing to focus on the reality you want to experience. This focus creates a powerful shift in your subconscious mind, which then works tirelessly to bring your outer reality into alignment with your inner state. To reinforce this practice, Neville suggests keeping a journal or taking notes on any signs, synchronicities, or positive developments that emerge as you progress towards your desire. These are like breadcrumbs leading you down the path of manifestation. By tracking these signs, you can build your confidence and faith in the process. It's also a great way to stay motivated and committed, especially during times when the manifestation might not seem to be happening as quickly as you'd like. Remember, living in the end isn't just about believing in your desire. It's about embodying the reality of having already achieved it every single day. Neville's teachings emphasize the understanding that your desires are not far-off dreams, but existing realities in alternate states of consciousness. By experiencing your desire as already a reality and continuously engaging your imagination, you accelerate the manifestation process. The critical factor is to maintain belief in the malleability of time and trust that your desires can manifest swiftly, potentially within as short as 3 days. Implementing these practical steps can help you harness the full potential of Neville's techniques and, ultimately, crack the reality code to manifest miracles in your life. So, are you ready to step into the state where your dreams have already come true? Remember, the power to create your reality is already within you now. It's time to use it.